Hi sir, I understand na hindi ito yung first time na bumisita rito sa Cebu, pero bilang Pangulo ng Pilipinas, first time niyo sir, ano sir yung kapag-abago mga nakita niyo sa probinsya?
Kaya naman, iba ng tingin sa probinsya at dahil napapayapa na ngayon. That's the biggest change, and it is all based on the peace process, and that is why we hold it so important. Tuloy pa rin. Been a favorite spot of mine. Malayo na kaya hindi ko na pagkita sa masasag. Bakit nakikita naman?
Good afternoon po, Mr. President. Can you provide an update on infrastructure projects in Sulu, such as roads, bridges, and ports that are aimed at improving connectivity and accessibility?
Yeah, we just actually wanted to start with the last connectivity, accessibility. We were just released just earmark a fund, a big fund for the connectivity for all of Mindanao. But that will include the most important part of that system that we're taking today, tinatawag na last mile. So yun ang pinakamahirap. Pero ang gagawin natin kapag island, kaya island province, kaya Sulu, we will provide satellite connectivity kailangan. So we're working very hard na dahil kung nais natin magdala ng investment, hindi maaaring papasok ng kahit na anong seryoso na negosyo ngayon na walang internet. So kinahanap natin. So that's what we'll do.
Mr. President,
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Will the appointment of Secretary Angara be the policy shift in education like the K-12?
Well, maybe a little bit because the last time I spoke to him, that's after we announced that he was going to be the next secretary. And we there are two elements that we pay attention to specifically. Number one was the employability. If you remember, ginawa natin yung K-12 dahil hinahanap ang years of training sa ating mga nag-apply. At sinasabi dito sa Pilipinas, lang dahil 10 years lang, kailangan ng years. Okay, so that was the reason we did it, para employable yung mga graduate natin. Pero kung titignan natin, ang naging resulta, hindi tumaas, hindi kumanda ang employability nila. So we have to do something else. Kaya we were examining things like mini courses, at 1 year short courses para sa mga specialty. Kasi but we have to coordinate with the private sector so that the private sector will have also be able to have a guaranteed supply of skilled workers that will come into their own industries. So yung ganong klaseng coordination ay importante. Dahil kung minsan, meron tayong mga livelihood project, nagkuha ka ng livelihood, pero wala nang trabaho pa rin. So, tinitiyak namin na paglabas, na may magandang pag-asa na trabaho, not directly an industry employer. The second part that we are looking at, of course, are the results in the international objective tests that we are getting, especially in the STEM subjects, because that's where we're falling behind. And that is the area that is most in demand right now because we're getting more and more technical. Kaya yun ang mga But I reminded Senator Ngara that the key to any successful program in the are the teachers. So I said we have to take care of the teachers. We have to even of course financial to make sure that they can feed their families. Kasi we tend to forget sometimes that teachers have families. We see them just as teachers. They have families and they have to take care of their family. And they cannot teach properly kung inaalala nila yung nagay ng pamilya nila. So we have to make sure that they are in a good place so that the teachers can concentrate on actual teaching. The other part of it is non-financial is the retraining. Because ang bilis, we all know, ang bilis ng development lalo na sa technology. Within 1 year, sulit na. Within 2 years, sulit na. Kaya ang turuan natin din. So that's what we will do. We'll beef up that part of it. And then we are beefing up also the feeding program kasi starting problema pa rin sa mga eskwela natin, sa estudyante natin. So there definitely so many aspects to it. The one thing I asked of him was to please teach our children Philippine history. Because I have seen my children's photographs and there's very little said about the history of the Philippines. And that is so, for me, that is so important. The simple reason that is what will make a child understand what it means to be a Filipino. Kaya doon pinagdaanan ng aming lahi. Kaya kami nandito, kaya kanina. That's the thing that I asked you. That's it. We will also simplify the curriculum so that it is, we hope, make sure that everybody understands the basics. Because marami pang hindi nasa grade 5 lang, nasa grade 6 na mahirap magbasa, mabata, hindi na tawaan, hindi nakakasunod ng mga. So that's, it's yung mga simple na mathematics na exam na hindi nila kaya gawin. So yun ang kailangan talaga basics. Basics. There's a great deal known, but I can talk about this for a long time. But that's about those are the highlights of it. Mama, thank you.
Hindi na ako kasama.